Hi, I'm the Space Quest historian. Have you had time to reflect on last week's episode of the 11th Hour? Fred?
Hello, how's it going? No, I don't think I will ever have enough time to reflect over this.
How about you, Gareth?
What do you mean you can't?
This is just awful morally and artistically. I want it to be over.
I don't care.
Well, we're gonna have a nice little Melrose Place scene here with two people arguing in very intense close-ups first. And someone with a straight face saying, "Do you really want to say no to stuff?"
I'm not sure Melrose Place had that many knives in it.
Good boy, Chuck.
Did she hand him a fresh knife every time?
You don't have to worry about old Chucky boy.
Later.
She has a huge collection of kitchen knives.
So wait a minute, she's the 18-year-old? Or is this somebody different?
Apparently, yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, she's supposed to be at least 18.
But I remember that she is half house, and I don't think
that's
there's
true.
signs on how houses age. Her woodwork is a bit, getting on in years, but it's
Maybe
below
she's
the
wearing a
clothes
lot
and
of
everything.
foundation.
Yes, it's a very concrete makeup style.
Maybe she was repainted recently.
So, if you guys haven't guessed, Chucky Boy here is feeding bodies to Stauff. This was supposed to be the reporter,
That's
but
the head
it's
of police.
not. That's the dude from the police. Apparently something happened off screen while we weren't watching.
He stabbed the guy from Chips.
I told you that guy didn't know where he was going.
There's a lady in the shower.
Is that the reporter?
That is the reporter in the shower. That's Robin, and this is a guy.
Twist and pull. Twist.
Wow.
This guy's a
and
very
pull.
bendy ribcage, doesn't he?
I don't want to get into too long of a dialogue about this, but let's just say that apparently in the 90s, obtaining sexual gratification from strangers was way easier than it is today.
I mean, all he had to do was go into a house with the right mindset.
I bought you some new boots.
Oh, I see. The chronology isn't. I see. Okay.
No, actually, the chronology is on the previous.
Oh, so this is another person draped in a Japanese flag.
Yes. The first person.
In another Japanese play.
Yeah, the first person was Eggman. Oh,
Tube.
damn! It stopped playing on my end.
That was messy.
Is it? It's not playing on your end, is it?
Yeah, it's playing on my end.
It's playing on mine too.
It's not playing on mine. Dang.
There we go.
Do you see that? Get out of there! God damn it! That's only the 117th kitchen knife I got.
And just a gratuitous shower scene as well. This is fantastic.
Why do the ghosts need this guy's clothes?
I don't know.
You can tell this is 90s rather than 2000s, because in the 2000s you'd got a gratuitous peen shot, just to show that we're not sexist. Here's a dong.
But yeah, anyway, Oh, hello. Didn't
so
hear
the guy
anything.
was named Jim.
The guy-
God rest ye, Jim, we hardly knew ye.
Hardly knew your leering eyes.
Constable Jim.
I wonder if Jim slept with a lot of strange women.
Yeah, because all he needs to do is just take one look at him, buy him some hiking shoes, and Bob's your uncle. That's how this works, apparently. He's a bit heavier than the Eggman.
Goo 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 joob.
Also, check out the awesome special effect of him being sucked through.
That is
What?
not a...
He was supposed to be sucked through the door, but he clearly just leapt through it.
There's a lot about this that sucks.
Also, Chubbs.
Are you ready?
But does it blend?
For what?
Soup's here!
Soup's on.
Soups.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, given technical issues, this is the second time I see this, but it never stops being funny.
Chuck him into the soup.
And that was
Chuck
actually...
him into the soup.
And
This
this
is
was
not
supposed to be scary.
Oh yeah, this is totally scary. And also the whole thing about puns and alliterations. His name is Chuck, so we're making Chuck soup. I mean, it's more of a head
It's not gonna work
scratcher.
in translation.
Oh, definitely not. I don't know how
I
they...
didn't think this was-
It would definitely have worked better if his name was Mushroom or Leek or Tomato.
Ah, it suddenly turned to daytime. Well, that's okay, because we needed this fully lit shot of you. Actually, she is wearing a bra.
In slow motion.
They're building the tension, guys.
Oh, they're building something, all right.
Well, the building is giving her attention, which is not good.
Yeah, that building is giving her the eye. Stay away, lady.
Fathers, teach your houses not to be rapists.
Yeah. Oh, God. And what manner of absolute rampant idiocy convinced her to just head on over? Because, you know, Eileen at the diner just said, well, if there's nothing to be afraid of, then go there yourself. And she just went, okay.
Don't do it.
No, don't do it!
No, don't do it!
Also, Samantha seems to have CCTV all over the town. She's like the village perv, really.
And there are no cameras anywhere.
No, there's no camera.
visible
No.
cameras anyway.
No. And it is revealed at some point that, in fact, it was Samantha who sent him the PDA of Doom. Or Carl, obviously, sent Carl the PDA of Doom. So apparently,
Wow.
apparently she went into the house, set up some CCTV, then headed off back to her ballroom. I don't know. It's not very clear. Maybe she strapped a GoPro to...
So the
chin.
house is computerized.
Right.
You don't like cat.
Paul Messon will serve no wine before it's time.
You were a little girl. Ever since you and your sister drowned.
Okay, turns out we're not supposed to feel that bad about
How did
Robin.
you know
I have zero sympathy for Robin now.
I didn't mean to drown.
Are you victim blaming?
Kitty.
I mean, you
She drowned a kitty in the toilet. How do you not mean to drown a kitty in the toilet?
yeah, it's not...
Maybe you shit it out from eating it, but that's
Well, I didn't mean
worse.
to put my phone in the toilet either, but it happened.
I mean, if it's to drown a kitten in the toilet, you basically have to flush it, and... I mean, not that I'm speaking
hell.
from experience or anything.
Sorry.
And let's throw in a Confederate flag while we're at it.
Sampling a little.
Yeah, okay, so now we've got racism to the mix.
Right. Well, we were needing that.
Oh, by the way, this is another cameo from a seventh guest actor, and this... he's actually addressing
Well, this
Carl
is-
directly.
This is clearly one of the best actors from The Seventh Guest.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is the one spooky line in the entire game.
Is coming for you.
This happens very late in the game, and you've been wandering around thinking, okay, all the ghostly shit is happening, blah, blah, I'll be fine. And then he just points directly at the camera and goes, someone is looking for you. And that's the one time in the entire game I actually got a little bit of a chill. Then this happens. And that completely nullified the whole chill thing.
Jesus.
Yeah. For no fucking reason his head explodes.
I want my mommy.
You're not a fan of the special effects department, I can tell, Fred.
I think the special effects are fantastic.
I'd guess
Who are you?
success.
And this guy, I mean, it's lucky that they're filming this on a blue screen because he would chew the scenery like a fucking buffet. And he does it in such a delightful way. He knows he's in a piece of shit. He just gives it all he's got.
Is he the original Stauf, or is it someone made up like him?
Nope, it's the exact same one.
Well,
Okay.
this is not kosher because he is a giant ham.
And all
But he's a wonderful ham, and he
was merely to
is he's utterly relishes.
Of course.
He must not get to star in a lot of good things.
I don't think he does. I think this is his one performance.
Well, I mean, clearly that in the
Liquid
prequel.
must eat. That's
Oh, yeah.
not too much to ask now, is it? What is it that you want?
Professor Snape really let himself go.
This house. My house.
Yeah, your
In
house
the
is
middle of the street.
it's kind of a weirdo, isn't it?
Power. Influence?
And here's
How can a
the...
house give anything to
That's the
anyone?
one sensible question in the entire fucking movie. And that was the least sensible answer.
You're saying I can have anything I want.
Name it.
And he just goes, really? I can actually do that? Or am I just messing with her?
Don't do it.
No, don't.
No, don't do it.
Typing will fix
don't
this.
type it. I'm going to hack the house.
Now, lads, before the inevitable happens, we just have to remember that houses will be houses.
Oh.
Robin.
Carl! Carl, where are you?
Never mind him. He's an illusion. Tell me.
Is he really? Is the talking doll and the ghost cats? I don't think you're in a position to tell me what's an
Never mind him,
illusion.
he's on a green screen, whereas never mind.
Is that what you want? Robin. Is it?
He gets a bit aggravated now.
Don't.
She's gone.
Well, don't do anything.
Samantha. I'm the one who sent you.
It doesn't show anything.
Help me, Robin.
No, Carl just apparently wanders aimlessly around the house.
I thought. Hoped that you could defeat
Well,
the
look at them
house
tying up all the loose ends. The house is too powerful.
And all I've been doing is wandering around messing with chess pieces for an hour and a
I
half.
just can't leave her here.
Also, he's not so much acting as he's
Don't
just...
go, it's too late.
This house
He's just
this
staring at
house
his...
just-
He's staring at
this
his
house
cue
just
card,
holds
isn't
a grudge. It's very. I'm getting a lot of negative energy from this house, probably because it holds a grudge that it's not the fucking Amityville house.
he? Now we're in a
This-
completely different room. Raise your hand. Did anyone see that one coming?
Carl Denning, and welcome.
No, but I'm not surprised.
The hell are you?
Hi, I'm Monty Snow. your
I think
host
at
on
this
the
point,
Irredeemably
everyone was so
and-
high around the script writing table, they just went, I don't know how to finish this.
No, they're not high. They can't afford drugs. They're just deciding, oh, what would high people write? Oh, I know. Let's do something zany.
$100.
That is not a lot of money.
Now, Carl.
In 90s money, it is.
Maybe it was.
No.
Choose a door.
I'm not a mathematician.
Door number 1, door number 2,
Or door number 5. Sorry, 3.
Or you can give me $200 and see what's behind the door of your choice. Well, Carl, what'll it be?
It's one of these logic puzzle things.
It's not even a logic puzzle. All you have to do is basically pick your ending.
Let's see what's
You can
behind
pick any ending you want,
door
and
number 2.
incidentally, this comes after a very hard AI puzzle where you have to play some sort of Connect 4-ish game against the AI, and it fucking cheats, by the way, and you can't skip it. All the other puzzles in the game you can technically skip with the hit system, but not that one. And to see the other endings, you have to do it all over again.
Thank you. What a
So
pleasure.
we're only going to be watching one of the endings, and it's going to be the good ending.
Door number
Okay,
Just going to put that
so
out there.
there is actually a good ending.
There's a good ending and 2 bad endings, and I'll leave it up to you to guess which ones they are. Actually, that'll be a fun game after this. I'll let you guys
Anytime.
sort of fantasize about what the other 2 endings could have
If
been.
this woman is half house, do you think she shits bricks?
I'm confident she does.
You can watch me if you like.
If she's gay, is she an outhouse?
TV was unplugged.
Choose me.
What a joke.
Oh, and by the way, you thought they were being assholes to crippled people. Just wait until you hear Stolf's next line.
Samantha in a wheelchair.
Great.
What's behind door number 3?
This is just...
Yeah. Just had to get that last bit out of the bottom of the barrel.
Wheelchair.
So scared.
Oh yeah,
You
put some
look
fucking
scared.
feeling into it.
Me.
Yeah, Marie may be the house, but Robin is definitely more wooden.
It was like, Carl, I'm scared. Save me.
Carl.
What?
You'll be lost forever.
What is meant to be the choice here?
You, Carl.
You're supposed to pick one of these women because
One of these horrible women.
Choose me.
women are just objects and goals, really.
Yeah, I mean, let's pick. I mean, let's play on the game's premises, and let's pick. This bitch is evil. Then you've got the Snoop who has cameras installed all over town, and a woman without any emotion.
Yeah, that's your choice. I will.
Is So is he supposed to choose the one in the wheelchair because the other two are illusions? Is that the...
Not technically illusions, but yes, I did pick the one in the middle, Samantha, because that does lead to the good ending. I won't tell you why. I'll let you guys sort of speculate on that. Oh, look at that. Oh, the teeth come out.
What a snarl.
Yeah.
Oh, some Uri Geller shit here. Oh.
It almost went full Videodrome on us. Ah, turns out you live in heaven.
I think even arsehole James Woods would not be involved in this.
Right. It's just a shame too. It's one of my favorite movies. I can't.
You made the right choice.
Well, he's an asshole in the movie too, so there's that.
Oh, I quite like a lot of what James Woods has done. It's just him.
Yeah, it's just him, really.
I know.
There is such a matter of separating art and artist, except in this case,
Yeah,
everyone who worked on this is a cockpit.
Everybody that worked on this
What happens now?
is well into their 50s now.
But also very, very liable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
This is not something to be proud of.
No. I do feel for Graham Devine, though, because he was really not happy with any of this the entire time. He had a nervous breakdown because he had to rewrite the video renderer. He was uncomfortable with the script and the direction and all that, and he basically told everyone at Trilobite to fuck off after this project was done. So, I feel for Graham Devine.
Good guy, Devine.
Yeah. Not entirely sure what David Wheeler's deal is. I hope he's happy directing softcore porn somewhere in Uruguay or wherever the fuck he ran off to.
Nothing wrong with Uruguay, mate.
Do they do good soft porn in Uruguay?
They do very good canned pies.
Yes, that they do. Also, I have no comment to that.
Well,
Okay, so
So
you're
he's
to
the guy
blame.
to blame.
You're to blame. You're to
Except for
blame.
Devine, you're a good guy. Not that
Jesus.
much blame, but a little
Okay.
bit. Blame.
Bobby Stein the Third.
dramatic lighting is me.
Blame.
Yeah.
You paid for it. Blame.
That's-
You paid for it, but you're older.
That's his mugshot, isn't it? Hello, ladies.
You paid for it, but you're basically useless. And you? Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, that's.
But not really. See, David Wheeler doesn't even have a photo in it.
No,
but
because he
Wheeler
doesn't
is a
want to have
chair.
his-
Yeah.
He doesn't want to have his visage associated with it.
and I did mention that Matt Costello did not want his name on this, but they
the-
sort of shoved it at him. And also, he's a panda.
That explains a lot. Pandas must be very sexually frustrated.
Virgin Interactive.
Jared looks a bit
Additional-
like young Marilyn Manson.
Additional scripting, because the scripting in the game wasn't good enough.
Ken Nash, though, what a guy, what a trooper. Rarely seen in broad daylight, but still, holy Christ.
Blame,
I mean-
so much blame.
Okay.
And you look, the fat man isn't even fat. This is all a scam.
I know.
So as a technical achievement to fit an hour-long movie onto CDs along with an actual game, that deserves some.
I think actual movie is stretching it.
Yeah, but still, yeah, the technical side of it is actually really impressive, and the fact that it ran in 32-bit color, 30 frames a second, yeah.
I'm not seeing very many female faces here.
No, oddly enough, but it was the
Oddly,
mid-90s.
yeah.
We weren't convinced that females could operate computers in the mid-90s, sadly.
Well, there was
They,
a
they
man
clearly
in
couldn't,
there
based on the
doing
woman in the wheelchair.
Oh God, we've since been proven mightily wrong, and they just scanned that logo in, didn't they? Here we
that.
go.
Cast of characters.
Wow.
Noticed he just looks like he walked out of his own headshot.
So did any of these actors go on to do anything else?
I doubt it.
I hope not.
Oh, Chief Martin must have been in some. He looks like a dude who could have walked out of Melrose Place.
Yeah, because he looks like Christopher fucking Reeve.
These guys did not warrant a picture.
Wow.
So let's play a little game, shall we?
Wait, there's a Kathleen Kennedy in there. Is that the Kathleen Kennedy who is
No.
the CEO of Lucasfilm?
No.
It surely can't be, can it?
It's not her.
Are you saying that because you know or because you hope?
Oh no, I know. I mean, why?
Well, again, there was a Neil Young in there, and I doubt it's that Neil Young.
I mean, oh god, poor fucking
Yeah, because
baby.
he would want to be who calls that baby Jazz. Because, I'll go ask my wife immediately after this whether we can call our kid Jazz.
Jazz Gonzalez Golden, I like that.
Yeah, me too. That's not bad.
That's noticeable.
Yeah.
He's gonna grow up and be something, most likely ostracized.
Most likely beaten up at school.
95.
Yep.
So I was 9 years old when this came out.
Cool. Would you have played it when you were 9 years old?
No.
Do you really want to exit? Oh god, yes.
And the game's parting line, how you when you quit Quake, it makes this sort of wacky noise at you. This one just says, "Don't give up, Carl."
I kind of want to change the setup, like it said in the menu there, because I feel like this whole thing has been a setup.
Yeah, that was. Some things can be claimed as a product of their time. That's just offensive to all the senses.
Yeah,
it smelled bad.
Cinematically, plot-wise, in execution, acting.
I'm not even sure I get fully what was going on. I mean, we've covered the sexual preferences and crimes of the house, but...
Well, what do you think would have happened if you had picked Sticky Tits?
But
then you go live in her happily ever after.
Yeah, I think you get eaten if you go for either the other two. Surely.
Well,
or is the third one you get trapped in the house forever?
Oh, wait, see, if you pick, why am I blanking on her name? I'm so used to calling her Sticky Tits. Redhead one.
Yeah, because the women in this game all have very unique personalities.
Yeah, they very much have gone for the virgin whore dichotomy there, haven't they?
But actually, surprisingly, Gareth, you are absolutely correct. If you run off with redheaded Sticky Tits, half house, half seductress, you do get eaten. She takes you to a hotel room, gobbles you up whole, and then the police find your desiccated corpse a couple of days later.
Charming.
Yeah. So...
I just hate it when that happens.
So what do you think happens if you pick Robin?
Whoa, here she comes.
You transform yourself to the Caped Crusader and keep Gotham City safe with Robin by your side.
I think you get trapped in the house forever and you can't leave.
Yeah, no. Sorry, that
would have been too easy. It has to be nastier and more offensive than that.
Actually, that would have been a good ending, and I'm surprised they didn't go with that.
So that's why it's not in there.
What actually happens is you wind up dead, but in the news of your disappearance is being broadcast on the Robin Morales network. So she became her own network executive. Yes.
Well, good for her.
Yes. So it all worked out in the end. We got rid of Carl, and Robin got her dreams fulfilled.
So what you're saying is there is an ending that actually empowers a woman. Kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
She gets her own TV network.
Yeah, and the house gets all the baby human flesh it can eat.
Lovely.
I imagine. So, yeah. So did you guys enjoy that?
No. I genuinely didn't enjoy that. That was really, really bad.
I was making really, really crass jokes just to cope.
Yeah.
Well, I am so glad to hear you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you would like to view the whole movie without our commentary, you should be able to see the full movie cut together into one long 60-minute art.
Don't trust the evil man, he lies.
Ripped directly from the CD with hard-coded subtitles.
The CD should be ripped out of the hands of anyone who tries to put them into an optical drive.
This is not a product of its time. It's just bad.
Well, this was the my two good friends, the Backseat Designers, offering their...
I'll have to renege on that.
What, good friend or Backseat Designer?
Yeah, good friends.
Okay, so not friends anymore after this.
Now it's just acquaintance.
Okay,
associate.
I can see why. I'm not even
reluctant colleague.
Not even mad because I kind of brought that on myself. I feel. But yeah, do go and check out our podcast over on backseatdesigners.com. We are on a extended hiatus as Fred has impregnated a house. But no, wait, that's not how that
sounds
works.
accurate.
So it's going to be a while before we get the band back together. This was sort of our swan song before we go our separate ways. But there are 5 seasons of our lovely banter, as well as 2 seasons of a game show we made called Open Crowdsource over on backseatdesigners.com.
Open Crowd House.
You know what? When you finish the 7th guest or the 11th hour, it actually makes a save game called Open House, which lets you just wander around and play any puzzle out of order in any way. With the plot of the 11th hour, I feel that save game is not named very well.
No.
Open House. No, I don't think I want to go there.
No.
So let's do this how we do on the podcast.
In Soviet Russia, house opens you.
I was going to ask for parting words. Are those your parting words, Fred?
Well, I've already stated that you shouldn't really watch this, so yeah.
So 4 episodes in, if you've watched this far, good on you, mate. Gareth, any parting wisdom from our resident academic?
Just to repeat, some things you can let go because you can say they're off their time and appreciate what's good about them and just skip over the bad bits. That was all bad. There's no context in which any of that is okay.
I can hear you're in physical pain right now.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
But we'll be back next week offering our commentary to D.W. Griffith's Birth of a Nation.
In the meantime, please like, subscribe, do whatever you kids do, but do leave us a comment because we do truly love the comments. Hopefully. I haven't seen the comments from the last episode yet, but we'll see. But anyway, thank you, gentlemen, for joining me for this. You can all kick the shit out of me when we meet up at Adventure X sometime in the future.
I shall take you. I might even.
Can we do something good?
I might even go to Adventure X now to take you up on that offer.
And until next time, we'll see you around the Chrono Stream.
Laters.
Bye.